past Spiral Abyss with my built Varka and Skirk team. I am finally done building Varka after his banner just passed. I think I'm very content with this build. I got really lucky. I got him in like a 10 pull, so I'm super happy with that. I will start with floor 11, of course. I already cleared it, but I still wanted to make a video for you guys since I enjoy these a lot. So, as it says, all party members gain a 60% NMO damage bonus, which means you want to play Varka in the first half. Since you also pair him up with a Pyro sub DPS like Turin, because these are like cryo enemies in the first half, it makes sense. So let's put Varka's team in here. I have his signature best team right now as well. I'm really happy with this team as well. It's really fun to play actually with Venti. I'm happy that Venti gets more usage right now. I'm super excited to see what Nicole will bring into this team, since it's like likely that she's gonna be a Hex and Ray character, and maybe she will replace like Bennett or something. We'll see. But I'm already super content with how this team looks. And in the second half, I'll play Skirk with Farina, Escoffier, and Siegeween. I know that Siegeween is not necessary here, but I wanted to have more sustain since my Skirk can clear everything comfortably. I also tried to pull Skirk's signature on this weapon banner since she shares a weapon with Escoffier. So, but yeah, I lost that. I lost my 50-50 to both weapons on what was the weapon's name? 1 second, it's on Yaimiko. Lost Prayer, which is Kali's signature. I like this weapon though. I never had it, so I'm quite happy with obtaining this weapon. I sadly don't really have anybody that can use it except maybe for Yaimiko. Since I do have, for example, Varessa's signature. I know Varessa likes this weapon. Moalani has the Witsith, but I also have Moalani's signature on Nuvanet that I switch around every time who I want to play. So I'm like wondering who could possibly use this, and I couldn't really find anyone. Not even Nefer, because Nefer gets that not cry set that gives you crit rate. So it's kind of like pointless of going more crit rate on her because you easily overcap. But okay, let's go and show my teams one by one. So my Varka has 2.5k attack. He has 64 crit rate over 220 crit damage. He gets 20 crit rate from his signature artifact set, and that makes it that he has 84 over 220, which is really good, I think. He has the Serpent Spine R5. I got the R5 Serpent Spine over time. I've been playing this game for a while now, so I don't really spend that much, but it's just like every now and then I did get a battle pass back then. So this is like the only R5 battle pass weapon I have. He's C0 and he is crowned on the skill and level 9 on the burst. Yeah, the normal attacks, you don't have to level them since everything happens with the skill. Next up is my Durin. My Durin has 2.4k attack. He has 64 crit rate over 171 crit damage with 124 ER. The ER might look low, but he gets ER from pressing the skill already, so this is quite okay with Bennett compared as well. I mean, together combined with Bennett. He gets 84 crit rate since he's also on the signature artifact set, and he is on the attack percent Mooney first on, which gives you elemental burst damage. It doesn't max out the buff, but it gives you a 20%. Wait, I'm not sure. I think 25% damage buff on the burst, so that's quite useful. His talents are 9, 10. You don't necessarily need to crown the skill, but the burst is quite decent. That's like the ability that does the off-field damage. C0, of course. I forgot to go over the artifacts on Varka, so let me do that real quick. So this is the flower. It has an attack it's missing, but that's okay. His feather is decent. Again, decent crit rolls and some ER. The timepiece can, I mean, I think it's good. It has decent crit rolls, it has no ER, but, you know, it's fine. We can work with this. The goblet is actually quite good. I'm really happy with the ER roll. And okay crit stats. And the circlet is decent. It has crit rate with crit damage and ER. We're missing a bit of attack percent, but that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Next up is my Bennett. He's mainly built for energy recharge and a bit of healing. I want Bennett's burst to be up all the time, so he's almost at 280 ER. He has the Skyward's Blade, which I'm really happy with about. Like, this weapon is quite nice on Bennett with the ER and the high base attack, because his burst works based off the weapon base attack. So try and get as much, try and get the highest base attack weapon on him if possible. So Aquila Favonia, I think, is the better weapon than this one, but it doesn't give energy recharge, which I strongly value. He's on the 4-piece noblesse. His pieces are not the best, but I just go for energy recharge and HP percent, which is scaling off of his healing, of course. So every piece I try to get ER. I mean, this is just ER main piece. This piece is quite good, I think. Crit rate is nice on him because he does deal a bit of damage with the burst, but nothing crazy. And again, the crit rate circlet with energy recharge. You could even go for like a healing bonus circlet. I just put on anything that I had, honestly. I didn't really think too deeply of what I had. He's C6, so that means you do infuse with pyro, but I don't really mind that. And his burst is ground. That's my Bennett. Next up is my Venti. My Venti is basically built for energy recharge, I would say, and a little bit of sub DPS, but he's not that well built. I haven't built him after he got the buff, so I need to kind of work on him now and give him like more crit rate and crit damage, since he does deal a bit of damage. He's built for EM, as you can see, and energy recharge 200%. He has 1.6k attack. He is on the stringless R5, which is a really good weapon for him. I think one of his better options, but I sadly don't have 5-star options to give to him. He's on the 4-piece Varka Symphonier, his best support set. In this team, I think this set beats the other one, so this piece is really bad. It has no ER, but yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I just leveled up to 20 and just used it. The feather is decent, I'd say. It has a crit rate, energy recharge, and attack percent. The timepiece has ER and attack percent and crit rate, basically to get his ultimate up faster. An EM goblet and a EM circlet. This Venti build was for the previous Venti, which was basically just a support. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade him in the future. But for now, I'm content. I am also planning on bursting his, maxing his ultimate. I haven't done that either, and level 8 on the skill, or level 9, because I do like maxing out skills and bursts in this game. But yeah, that's my Venti. I'm pretty content with him. Next up is my skirk. Oh, I need to click off the catalyst. Yeah, okay. Next up is my skirk. Where is she? There she is. My skirk has almost 2k attack. I know the attack percentage looks low, but she still deals a lot of damage. She has 70 crit rate over 234 crit damage, and she gains, I think, 15 crit rate from the Cry Resonance, which gives you like 85 over 234, which is quite decent, I'd say. She has the Urako Misugiri. I swapped this weapon around between Zubai and Skirk because it's a stat stick for Skirk as well. I tried getting her signature and I sadly lost, which I'm really sad about. But that's okay, we can still manage. She's on the 4-piece finale of the deep. This is her flower with decent crit stats and an attack percent roll. The feather, again, crit stats with attack percent. You this is quite bad. I think it has like maybe 2 rolls of crit rate and 1 crit damage roll, but yeah, it's okay. The goblet is okay-ish as well. Can definitely get an upgrade, but I'm content with it. And the circlet is, I think, decent since I'm quite low on attack. The attack percent rolls kind of help out. If I had her signature, it would give like a lot of attack percent from the passive, but sadly I don't have it, and that's okay. She's C0, and she is double crown on the skill and the burst because I like her character a lot and her playstyle, so she deserves it. Next up is Escoffier. Escoffier is built for honestly sub DPS and healing when her burst is up. Her energy recharge, it looks quite low, but that's okay. Since I play her with Siege Queen, I don't really care too much for her energy recharge. But sometimes in like the Stygian Onslaught, I play with Yelan on Favonius and Farina on Favonius, which helps it out a lot. She has 74 over 212 crit value. Plus 15 means she gets like around almost 90 crit rate, which is quite good. She's on the Staff of Homa. She has a 4-piece golden trope. Her flower has attack percentage and good crit rate rolls, I mean crit stats. Her feather is decent with high attack and okay-ish crit rolls. The timepiece is also quite nice. It has crit rolls with a bit of ER. And the goblet doesn't have any crit damage, but it's usable because it has high attack percent, a good crit rate amount, and also energy recharge, which she likes a lot. And the circlet is a crit damage circlet with crit rate, which I'm happy about since I do have a crit damage weapon, so it gives me around 200-ish crit damage, which is so good. She is C0, and she's crowned on the skill and burst. Last but not least, I use Siege Queen in this team. I know that Escoffier can max out the Farina Fanfare, but since I'm not really struggling in this abyss, I do tend to play with Siege Queen a lot, because she's so comfy, like, you don't really have to think too much, just press her skill and swap out. She's mainly built for HP percentage to buff out Escoffier and Farina's skill damage, and that's kind of it. Like, you don't really have to think too much for Siege Queen. She has a HP percentage main weapon from the event that we have done from Fontaine, if I remember correctly. It's a quite decent weapon. She's only 4-piece Song of Days Past. Honestly, in this team, you could get Siege Queen on, I think it was the Noblesse set, since it does buff attack, but I don't know if it works properly on her. Her flower has high HP percentage rolls and a bit of crit rate and crit damage. Again, you only want to look for HP percentage if you're not going to use her burst, which I won't. Sometimes I do it though, when in open world. HP percent timepiece with flat HP, HP percent goblet with flat HP again, and HP percent circlet with flat HP and a bit of crit damage. C0 and double crowned. But yeah, those are my characters. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, let's see what buff we got. We have an attack percentage buff or a normal and charge attack. I'll go with attack 1 because my skirk does suffer a little bit with the attack, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do a double skill. Oh, I got hit. Into skill burst, and then we can do a Fenty burst into Varka. Varka is super fun to play, by the way. Like, it's really fun, all the AoE attacks that he does. I really like this playstyle. He grew a lot on me in the beginning. I didn't really care for him too much, to be honest. first, that was a mistake. Since we're done with this half, but it's okay. I don't think it's necessary for floor 11. Since it's quite easy, in my opinion. Let's go for even more attacks since the other buffs don't really help out. Do we get enough for the burst? We do. I think Turin is one of the only characters that gives you free ER for pressing the skill, which I'm a really big fan of. Otherwise, I feel like you would have to run him on a Favonius weapon, which makes it that he deals way less damage, and that's not good. I think, like, I'm happy about that. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's go into the lectures. I generally don't like these enemies since they have like this resistance thing that they have, and also I remember back in the day, like around summer days, where we had to fight these enemies with multiple, like they would put two in one half, and they would be like two pyro ones. They would deal so much damage, and also they would just CC you all the time and stun you, which is so annoying. But I'm happy that Oyoverse stopped doing these and just made it easier for us. But now we have the lunar reactions, which is also quite annoying, honestly. But yeah, I'm yapping a lot right now. Sorry, but yeah, I do like talking about the game state sometimes and how stuff is in this game. Since I'm also a big fan of like clearing endgame and stuff, I really enjoy it. And we did it. Now to floor 12, which is the real deal. Again, the first half they want you to play Varka, and the second one is skirk. So let's get into it. Let's do the first buff, why not? Each time we sprint we get a damage bonus, so it's keep in mind that I have to sprint after using every ability. Let's sprint on Bennett as well. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I don't mind fighting this guy. He's quite fun actually to fight. I hope my burst doesn't go to... Oh, okay, that's fine. Nice. I love that Venti now doesn't burst to like all the way on the other side of the map, and it just keeps on the boss, which I'm a really big fan of, honestly. That's so fun. I don't know how to explain it. Like every time a skill comes up and you get the skill, it's just, the feeling is super fun. Also, I'm very curious on who you guys are gonna pull. Are you guys gonna get Linai next patch or not? I still don't really know how to say her name. Linai. She seems super cute. I'm planning on getting her because I do have Subai, and they work really well with each other. So it would be really nice if I could win my 50-50 on her. This boss you need to heal because he does reduce your crit rate. So honestly, let me do the Farina other form, so that way I can heal more. Actually, we don't need to anymore since my Escoffier cleared it with the burst. Okay, now we're gonna deal good damage. Skirk is so fun. Did you guys win your 50-50 on Skirk or Escoffier? Let me know as well. I'm always curious on what you shred that skirk Escoffier provides for skirk is quite nice. So yeah. Do I have enough energy recharge? Yeah, I do. Nice. Now a pen burst. Honestly, oh, okay. I have to retry that one. I'm sorry. I messed up. I wanted to heal my Fendi because he did seem quite low. But that's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll still clear this. I just need to swap off Fendi a bit faster if I okay, I dodged it. That's important. Dodge that. Nice. And then go into skill. Normal, normal, normal. Let's go into burst, so we apply pyro everywhere. Skill into burst. Fendi skill. Burst. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Dodge that. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, okay, dodge. We need to be a little careful here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do one last rotation. I know it's not necessary, but you know, it's I don't want to take too long either. I think that's kind of boring to watch, so I don't really care too much for energy. Okay, 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 okay. That went quite smooth now. Now this correct team. Genshi, bubble the enemies. No, these enemies are not. They don't go into the bubble sadly. Oh, it's this grandma, right? I remember. Against this enemy, you kind of want to freeze them because they get like this armor or something like that, which makes her really strong. So if you're able to freeze her, she doesn't get to that armor, which is quite important. I don't think she got it because we did like a big amount of physical damage. So normal attack into Verena burst. Okay, 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 okay. Going super well. She's super tanky. And boom. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, now we are at the last chamber of floor 12. And I'm gonna pick the first buff since we don't need defense percentage at all. And this is the signature boss for what's his name? Varka. You wanna apply animal and pyro against this boss, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Because in Nordgrai there's this big enemy. Like one of those bigger enemies that you have to kill to get like the border on your profile picture. And yeah, this is Varka's. And it's quite easy with Varka, but I used Sucrose before to clear this with Mavika. Okay, 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 okay. I sadly can't really keep up my what's the name? Serpent spine stacks, but that's okay. We can still manage. We're still doing really good damage. Oh, he dodged my Fendi skill, so I didn't get any particles, so I'll just do Vark honestly. I think this will be fine. Okay, that was so good. I think we did that in a minute, no? Let's see. Yeah, it took us a minute and 10 seconds. Tickle, 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 tickle. was on the shorter side. But I just wanted to showcase you guys my varka, since I did let you guys know on the post that I got him early. So I felt like he also deserves a video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was relaxing for you guys.